Good morning everyone. Welcome to the second session of the topic I am flying. So, everyone open your Fragrance English Reader book at page number 42. Now students, there is a write well on page number 42. Today, I am going to take the revision of the write well. So look at the heading first. Let us create a story. Take the help of the pictures. You may use the clues given in the boxes. But before starting with the story, let us discuss the objectives related to the topic. Today, you all will be able to understand how to write a story. Number 2, to talk about the important points of a story. To think about settings and characters in the story. Next is to think about the story plans, openings, events. Next is to develop writing skills in the context of writing a short story. Next is to develop the ability to identify and use narrative tenses while writing. Now students, what are narrative tenses? Narrative tenses means whenever you have to write a story, it should be written in a past tense. Now let's discuss few points that must be kept in your mind while writing a story. Number 1, read the outline carefully. Now students, you all have to read the outlines, means the hints, whatever given in your story, you have to read it carefully. Second is, do not omit even a single point. You should not leave even a single point. Whatever hints are given to you, you have to write according to the story. Next is, do not change the order or the points. Means, whatever is given in your story, you have to write in a proper order. You will not change any order or you will not change any point. Next is connect the points, means the point should be interlinked with each other. Next one, provide minor details using your imagination. Now while writing a story, you can use your own imaginations. Use simple language, avoid grammatical mistakes. Now students, you have to use simple language while writing a story. And you should avoid grammatical mistakes. Means if you are writing a story in a past tense, you have to write the full story in a past tense. Next is, finally, revise your story, check grammatical mistakes, spellings and punctuation, etc. Now students, after writing your story, you have to revise your story. And you have to check the grammatical mistakes, spelling mistakes and punctuation marks. Here punctuation mark means first letter should be capital and at the last you have to put a full stop and question mark whenever required. Now let's discuss what is the story writing. A story is a tale that is made up for entertainment. Next is, it is a means of transferring information, experience, attitude and point of view. It is an event, either true or fictional. Here fictional means imaginary. A simple story requires practice. You must have noticed how grandparents and elders are so good in storytelling. It is because storytelling is an art. The way you narrate a story is very important, means your story should be attractive. If a story is told without details, it fails to impress the listeners or the readers. Now students, I am going to take the revision of the story A True Friend, which is already given at page number 42. Now students, look at the first picture. First of all, I will read the hints for you. two friends traveling through the forest suddenly chased by a bear. Now, I will tell you how to frame the sentences. First of all, you have to start the story in this way. Once upon a time, there lived two friends in a village. They set out on a journey. The two friends were traveling through the forest. They knew that anything dangerous can happen to them at any time in the forest. So, they promised each other that they would remain united in danger. Suddenly, they were chased by a bear. They both got frightened. Do you know what happened next? For answer to this question, have a look on the next picture. Now, look at the second picture. One hastily climbs tree, other cannot climb. Now, according to this sentence, one of the friends hastily climbed the tree and hid himself there. But the other friend did not know how to climb. What happened with the other friend? For answer to this question, have a look on the next picture. Look at the next picture. Other friend lies down and pretends to be dead. Bear smells him. We can frame the lines in this way. The other friend did not know how to climb. So, he lay down on the ground, breathless, pretending to be dead. Meanwhile, the bear arrived there. He sniffed him all over and went away from there. Now students, why did the bear move away? For answer to this question, look at the next picture. Bear thinks man dead goes away. Now according to these lines, the bear arrived there. He sniffed him all over. The bear thought the man was dead. As the bears do not touch dead creatures, and went away from there. Now look at the next picture. Friend on tree climbs down, asks friend who lies down what bear said to him. Now we can frame the sentences in this way. After that, the friend on the tree came down and asked him, "What did the bear say in your ear?" Look at the next picture. Friend replies, Bear advised him, "Beware of friends who do not help friends in time of need." Now you can write these lines in this way. The other friend replied, "The bear advised me to beware of selfish friends who do not help friends in time of need." Now students, every story has a moral. So, this story is also having a moral. True friend is one who always supports and stands by you in any situation. Next one, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Now students, you can write any moral related to the story. Now students, I am going to read a story for you. Once upon a time, there lived two friends in a village. They set out on a journey. The two friends were traveling through the forest. They knew that anything dangerous can happen to them at any time in the forest. So, they promised each other that they would remain united in any case of danger. Suddenly, they were chased by a bear. They both got frightened. One of the friends hastily climbed the tree and hid himself there. But The other friend did not know how to climb. So he lay down on the ground, breathless, pretending to be a dead man. Meanwhile, the bear arrived there. He sniffed him all over. The bear thought the man was dead. The bears do not touch the dead creatures and went away from there. After that, the other friend on the tree came down and asked him, "What did the bear say in your ear?" The other friend replied, "The bear advised me to beware of selfish friends who do not help friends in time of need." Students, I hope you all have understood how to write a story in your own words. Now students, using these given hints, you have to write a story in your copy in your own words. Thank you everyone.